I'm saying hello to everyone. This is Reverend Jerry Hobby. I am the spiritual director of Spiritual Enlightenment and Truth Focus Ministry. It is a glorious Saturday, it's a Friday morning, not Saturday. Saturday is a very special day. But I'm inviting you to breathe in with me right here and right now. I want us to breathe from a place of unconditional love. And I'm inviting you to anchor in the space of peace and harmony. And wherever you're at in the world, we're here on the Pacific Coast. It is 7:18 right now. I'm just inviting you to sit with us in the silence for a moment, enjoy a sacred reading and a sacred practice. So as we sit into the silence, I invite you to either close your eyes and simply breathe and just allow your mind and body to simply rest for a moment. Or you can keep your eyes open. And if your eyes are open, I invite you to look upward. Cast your eyes upward, 45-degree angle, and just sit with us in the silence. Our reading this morning comes from 365, Science of Mind, A Year of Daily Wisdom, from Ernest Holmes. And today's reading is entitled, I Am One with All There Is. Truth, stated in the simplest manner, affirms that God is all there is. God never changes. God is in me. God is that which I am. God is in the universe. God is the universe. No mediator exists between myself and God, but my own thought. I am the writer, the inspirer, and the thing written about. I am the creator of history and the one who experiences it. I am its record and its interpretation. I am is the thread of unity running through all, binding all back to God. Because God is perfect oneness and all of God exists everywhere, behold, I stand at the door and knock. This divine visitor, which is my true self, is both the one who stands at the door and knocks and the one who opens the door. It is the glory of this recognition that gives mastership. There is but one self, who needs no mediator. This self is immediate, present, and available. Every cell of my body, every thought of my mind, every glory of my spirit dwells in that very center of the One. In the stillness of a new day, I know that I am one with all there is, now and always. I'm inviting you to breathe with me this morning. And as you're breathing with me this morning, I invite you to continue to cast your eyes upward or to settle within yourself with your eyes closed. Just allowing the spirit and the beauty of that infinite presence to saturate itself within every cell of your being, cell of your mind, and the cells of your emotions. Our reading this morning comes from 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom from Ernest Holmes. And today's reading is entitled, I am one with all there is. Truth stated in the simplest manner affirms that God is all there is. God never changes. God is in me. God is that which I am. God is the universe. God is in the universe. No mediator exists between myself and God but my own thought. I am the writer, the inspirer, the thing written about. I am the creator of history and the one who experiences it. I am its record and its interpretation. I am is the thread of unity running through all, binding all back to God, because God is perfect oneness. All of God exists everywhere. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. This divine visitor, which is my true self, is both the one who stands at the door and knocks and the one who opens the door. It is the glory of this recognition that gives mastership. So I'm going to invite you right now for these last few lines. I want you to hear yourself. So I invite you to unmute if you're here in this virtual space. And if you are on our social platform, I'm going to invite you to repeat after me. Okay, we begin. Take a deep breath. There is but one self
There is but
There is
one
but one
self
self
who needs no mediator.
who
who
needs
needs no mediator.
This self is immediate,
This
This
self
self
is
is
immediate,
immediate,
present, and available.
present,
present,
and
and
available.
available.
Every cell of my body,
Every cell
Every
of my
cell of
body,
my body,
every thought of my mind,
every
every thought
thought
of
of
my
my
mind,
mind,
and every glory of my spirit
and every glory
and
of
every
my
glory of my
spirit
spirit
dwells in the center of the one.
dwells
dwells
in the
in the
center
center
of
of
the
the one.
one.
In the stillness of this day,
In the
In the
stillness
stillness of
of
this
this
day,
day,
I know I am one with all there is.
I know
I
I am
know
one
that
with
I
all
am
there
one with
is,
all
There is.
Now
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 and always.
and
and always.
always.
Just breathe those words in. And as you're breathing those words in right now, I invite you to allow that wonderful energy to fill every part of your being. Just breathe. Allow it to be the rolling river of life, the river of love, the river of peace and harmony, the river that sustains itself, that reveals itself, that is ever present in all of life. In this space, right here, right now, I give thanks for the sacred presence of life expanding, growing, and expressing itself. I'm giving thanks for this divine energy of love overflowing and expressing itself. And in this very moment, right here, right now, I simply acknowledge its wisdom as truth, as the presence and the light that has already gone before and prepared the way. I'm acknowledging this presence as the divine steadfast energy of good, expanding, enriched, pure, and perfect, revealing its glory and its majesty. And knowing that that divine presence I speak of right now is the truth of being, And that truth of being fulfills itself as the very essence of life. It is the fluid presence of good, God, beauty, that resource that is ever present. And I give thanks for its fulfillment as life itself, right here, right now, as divine radiance in this thing called life. And I give thanks for its inclusion. Breathe it in, smile, and allow it to have its way within each and every one of us today. The Spirit of God truly is all there is, and it is alive within each and every one of us. How blessed are we? We walk in this light, in this blessing, and we know that it mirrors itself wherever we go. Within every eye we come into contact with, we're acknowledging its presence. And we know that it reflects back to us what we think into it. Universal law in action. So with a grand intention today, knowing that the grandness is the beauty, the enlarged presence of good fulfilled, I acknowledge it as perfect wholeness. It shines forth within our body temples, our mental home, the emotional homes, and in the spirit of all life. Our spiritual house is cleansed in this space of perfect love. So I acknowledge a sacred healing that is already at hand, and that healing is the revelation that God is present in every part of our being, in our very breath right now, moving through our lungs and fulfilling itself within every cell of life that we are a part of right now. Breathe it in, give thanks, and allow your imagination of good to shine forth. And know that your imagination of good is the good that contains everyone and everything. So we've sent a blessing out into the world today, and we're giving thanks for it mirroring back this truth of good. And we breathe, we release it, and we let it be. And we affirm together, and so it is, and now it is. Amen, amen, and ashe. Let me open my eyes. I had my eyes open during meditation. I closed my eyes to allow my imagination to fill itself, and I see each and every one of you in your clear light and the beauty of life flowing through you. Now I'm going to invite you all to remember two important things. This weekend, we have this thing called a Pray Up Clinic that's taking place tomorrow, 9:30, 30 minutes. I'm going to invite you to come and to be a part of that. This is how we power up the energy in our life. This is how we grow and sustain ourselves. And then I'm going to invite you to come back on Sunday, because we're going to have a sound healing experience. If you've never had this, I guarantee you that it is worth the investment of your time within yourself. We're having Kiyomi back, and she's going to do a virtual sound healing. So all you need to do is show up, to relax and allow the vibration of the sounds to just saturate your body. If you have it, you have earphones, make sure you bring it and connect it to your system. That's just going to magnify it. If you don't have it, don't fret. Just show up and allow for a sacred healing. I'm feeling the healing energy right now. And I know that that energy is magnifying itself for each and every one of us. So we get to pay attention to its progression over the next few days. I love you all, YouTube audience. Please come back, be with us tomorrow, and then come to the Pray Up Clinic and let's energize ourselves even more. And then we'll play again on Sunday with the sound healing.